and welcome to another review from Save or Quit. I'm Tamaster, and today we are reviewing Age of Gladiators 2, which is a partially role-playing game, partially management game. Think of Football Manager, yes, but with gladiators, and partially RPG because it has turn-based combat where you decide the moves your gladiator do in combat, equipment, levels, and so on. Let's see. I have started a campaign which is not very further in the game, but I have got my base and stuff running. So now I will show you how the game is and how it works. Battle save, auto save. This one, I think. Yes. So the game has a tutorial which is very well done and will explain you everything. I will just make a quick rundown. Here is your gladiators, which you can release or execute depending on if you're good or bad. If you execute them, though, the morale of your other gladiators will suffer a penalty because they see their friends being executed and say, "Oh shit, here they killed people. It's not bad. It's not good." I mean. Then there is medical, and it's the medical laboratory where you can put your injured, the morgue, the dead ones, and permanently injured, the crippled ones. You can train gladiators in specializations, but you need to unlock the trainer, which I didn't do yet. There is a workshop with which you can upgrade the weapons. Armory contains all the weapons you have, not equipped. And upgrade, there is this asteroid. This should be the representation of the asteroid, as you can see. And here are all the slots, which are diggable, and you can build inside them a variety of facilities to expand the functionalities the game offers. Yeah. Staff, there is scout, trainers, doctors, weapons, and armor. All have a function. Scout will recruit the gladiators. Trainers train them. Doctors heal them. Weapons and armor respectively upgrade the existing equipment into better weapons. You can hire, and all of them has statistics of various specializations. Higher statistics means a higher price. You have to pay them yearly when they sign and daily. So you have to manage your money. Here's your money. So you have to micromanage all this stuff, the staff, the barracks with the gladiators. You can recruit gladiators. Recruit from the available ones. These are the global drafting leaderboards where all the gladiators competing are listed. And the waivers are gladiators which have been expelled for one reason or another from another gladiator manager rival, and so they are here waiting another employer. You can, if you can afford them, you can get them, and the better statistics they have, obviously the more they cost. You can see there is age, strength, stamina, aim, and it tells you everything, all the statistics. A is better and F is the worst. So then there is the bazaar where you can buy weapons, armor, and consumables. Yes, you can buy slaves. Slaves are usable as gladiators, but they are very worse than gladiators because gladiators have better training and are stronger. So slaves are much worse and are to be used as a last resort. If, for example, you don't have enough gladiators for a match, you can take a slave and put it there just to dispute the match and not to lose because of the rules. The lenders of credits, which you can with which you can rent money, a loan basically, but you have to give them back. If you don't, you go bankrupt. And property, you can buy various properties and real estates and enterprises to make more money or get other benefits like morale and stuff like that. Research, you can research better stuff, but I have not unlocked that module yet. League, there are two leagues, the Lethal one, which is the Blood League, and the Rookie League, which is the Non-Lethal one. The Non-Lethal one serves as training, mostly for gladiators, other than the normal training they do in your facility. And the Blood one is the real deal, where you can get the most valuable reward in terms of money, but if a gladiator dies in the Blood one, it's dead forever. The standings are the leaderboard, all these strange names, Wuwe, Toshkel, Clorn, Etune, and so on. They are the various brackets of the leaderboards. Basically, the best gladiator manager of each of these brackets will compete one against the other in the finale once all the fights are done and only 6 of them remain. Statistics of all the managers, news, rankings of all the managers and the companies, various owners, and the Hall of Fame, which will be completed once the current season is off. And office, you can see all your statistics and all your mail and so on. Okay, so as you have seen, this is a very complex and very multi-faced managing game. The managing part of this game is very complex. I have explained you very quickly how it works, but the tutorial will explain you much in more detail, and it is much more complex than this. There's a lot of stuff going on. The managing of all the statistics, all the you can also see your gladiators here. You see all the statistics. You see there's a bunch of stuff, and you can keep them with various weapons and armor. Heavier armor will occupy more slots, heavier weapons more slots. You see, heavy armor 3 slots, light armor 2 slots. I can give him some more stuff here, maybe. Yes. Strength team, but not the case since he has a ranged weapon. I have 3 gladiators equipped currently with some stuff. And yes, then there is also sickness and other statuses. As you can see, it's sick for 9 days, and if he fights when he's sick, it will have much worse performance compared to not sick. And 3 days to next fight, it means in 3 days when I do end turn, a day passes, and in 3 days my gladiators will be drafted against another opponent. And I have nothing to do. Okay, scheduled fight. So, league. Enter arena. You can bet on yourself. There are bets and the purse share. Purse share is what the gladiator gets for their personal salary, and the difference between the purse share and the total reward is what you get. The purse is the total reward, and if you put enemy gladiators 1. Okay. Strabo. Yes, go Strabo. Odd 2 to 1, 1 to 2, not bad. As you can see, you can give him zero morale means I will give him a fair share, half for him, half for me, so the morale won't lower. Okay, let's fight and see how it goes. The drafts are random. Each time you are put against a random opponent, which can be also is based on luck, because okay, he has knife and the light armor. I see, he's coming. He has a consumable. Oh, nice. Okay, here we can decide what attack. Boast. 25% chance of XP. Yeah, let's do normal attack. Dancing blow. I has counter attack. Dancing blow. Power attack, go! Ah. Alright. Let's see what it does. Yeah, he doesn't do much with that knife and against my heavy armor. Blow with that heavy hatchet can really deal a very high damage, but it's slow. I'm gonna die by a thousand cuts if it goes on like this. Ah well, we lost. Well, okay, that sums up. Oh, new messages. Oh, another one. Well, that sums up pretty much Age of Gladiators. You've seen the measurement part, and the fight part, and that's pretty much it. If you're a fan of these very niche genre of management, complex management games, and so on, I suggest you this because it's very in depth, and I think it's well done for a management game. I am not into that genre that much, and I was pretty confused when I started playing this and figure out the various stuff. It took a while. But if you are a fan of the genre, I can suggest you this without problems. But if you are new to this or you like RPGs but are not into management, I don't suggest you this because it's not an RPG proper. It is a very uh, uh, a very niche and a very edgy kind of game, which can be very good for certain people who are into this very much. But for all the players around, especially casual players and average players. This is not the game for them at all, because as you can see, it's not exactly very involving nor a fast-paced game. It's based most on statistics, calculus, and efficiency. So if you're into this, well, it's a good game. If you're not into this stuff, avoid it. Thank you for viewing our video, and if you want to know more about this game, you can go on our website and find our written review there. See you next time.